Look forward, walk or jump your way to the top of your mat. Half lift, breathe in. Forward fold, drop your head on down, and relax the back of the neck. Good. As you breathe in, roll your way up, Urdhva Hastasana, high prayer, gaze up. And then bring a prayer to your heart, bring your right knee up into your chest. Good. Unshakable trust here at your heart. Press up through the chest into the palms, and then interlace your palms in front of your knee, flex your right foot really good. And then keep rolling those shoulders back and down and keep pressing your knee forward into your unshakable trust mudra. Good. Press down through the right heel more and curl up the right toes. So the resistance of the palms and the knee against one another, an equal distribution of energy, will help the chest stay upright. Breathe fully. Let the chest roll open. Keep knitting the low ribs in here. So try not to puff up the heart so much that it brings the belly forward too much and releases into an instability in the low back. Good. Step the feet together, Venus Mudra. Free up the prayer. Nice. Warrior three. Switch standing legs. It's your left leg that goes back. And then wing your arms back here. Flex through your left foot. Dial down the left pinky toe, so all 5 toes of the left foot point down. There's a slight up dog of the chest here. Keep rolling the inner left thigh upwards. That's going to help draw the left pinky toe down and keep the left hip closed off. Nice. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Prayer your hands up above you, prayer to your heart. Twist your way to the right. Left elbow is going to dive outside of your right thigh here. Keep sinking the seat back and widening the tailbone. Keep the crown of the head reaching forward. Optional side crow here if that's in your practice. Otherwise, stay in the twisted chair, twisted Utkatasana, and keep leaning back into your right shoulder. Can you anchor your left hip in place? Try not to let it dip down. Imagine both hips could stay even. Good. Unshakable trust mudra goes down to the ground now. Palms flip down. Drop your head in and press your palms into the earth. Put a little more weight into your palms. Let the back of the neck relax. Use the strength of your palms against the ground to help you lift up through the belly button even more, drawing it inwards. Good. Soften your knees, Venus Mudra. Pointer finger reaches up, right? The mudra focuses your energy. And then eagle wrap your right thigh on top of the left. Wing your arms back for your eagle today. Dive the chest over your right thigh. You can single or double wrap your right leg. If you need to put your right foot on the ground outside your left ankle for stability, then take that. Breathe generously. Look forward. Beautiful. Cross ankle forward fold. Step your right foot down. Drop your head on in. Good. You can stay in the fold, cross ankle crow pose, up for option. Knees go wide, your ankles stay crossed, so it's still your right knee to the back of the right tricep, left knee still to the back of the left tricep, and then go high on your toes. Hook your toes against one another, look forward. Your bottom ankle will fork lift the top one up. Press into the fingertips and squeeze your heels up towards your seat. Press into the knees even more and dome the back body. Scoop up through the belly. Press the heart up into the spine, and then walk or jump your way back, plank to chaturanga. You got to uncross your ankles if you're hopping back. We'll meet in down dog. Nice. Look forward, walk or jump, top of your mat. Half lift, breathe in. Coming down, breathe out. Roll your way up, high prayer. Good. Prayer to your heart as your left knee lifts up into your chest. Interlace your fingers, palms wide to the center of your chart. Unshakable trust. The mudra of your confidence and your power. Take that mudra to the front of your knee and then press forward into the knee, but keep hugging back through the palms. Let that help you grow taller into the spine. Charge up into the belly here so that the spine stays upright. It'll take the bowing effect out. One point to gaze at will help direct the focus. Make sure you're not holding the breath in these standing postures. Even though the body is trying to be still, the breath is not. Good. Venus Mudra up, step your feet together. This mudra is the mudra of focus. Switch standing legs, right leg back, wing your arms back, free up your hands, dip your chest forward, but then keep looking forward. Lift your right heel higher than you think you need to, and then dial down the outer right hip. Check to see if the breath got stuck. Let it keep rolling. Good. Chair, Utkatasana, feet together, arms up by the ears, draw a prayer to your heart, twist your way to the left this time. Dive your right tricep outside your left thigh. Bend your knees more than you think you need to and really let the hips sink back and then lay back into your spine. Keep pressing your thumbs and your heart against one another. Slight tuck of the chin in towards the left shoulder here so that the head is supported. Good. Interlace your fingers, unshakable trust to the ground. Drop the head in. Keep hugging the belly up. And then put more weight into the palms, but then press your palms against the ground at the same time. Keep pressing back into the knees so that you can open more into the backs of the legs, open into the hamstrings. Keep reaching up through the seat. Good. Soften your knees, Venus Mudra up. Focus the energy up. Left knee up into your chest, eagle legs, Garuda. Wing your arms back. Right, free the wings today. Belly drops towards the thighs. Gaze is still forward. Squeeze your inner thighs against one another. Let them work as one. And then keep drawing your left hip back. It's going to want to twist with you. Same idea where the hips can be anchored in place and neutral. Good. Cross ankles forward fold. Step your left foot down. If you need to bend your knees here, feel free. So it's your right ankle behind the left. Right, bending the knees might allow you to get a deeper fold here. And then those that want cross-ankled crow pose, once again, high on the toes, knees go wide, ankles are still hooking, hands, shoulders width, palms come down to the ground, knees behind the triceps, right? And flex your toes against one another here. Let them become little hooks and then lift up through the seat. Squeeze the ankles up. Keep looking forward. Shoulders move forward of the wrists. The gaze forward keeps the chest lifting. And then walk or jump your way back, plank to chaturanga. Meet you in a down dog. And then meet you in a child's pose. Knees down, point the toes, drop your hips back. Reach your arms long out in front of you. Take your palms in a prayer against one another out in front of you. And then bend your elbows and bring that prayer to the nape of the neck. And take a moment here. And you can stay here in child's pose if this is the shape that's calling to you. If you want to take a Shirsasana A, headstand, classic headstand, lift back up. Unshakable trust mudra at your heart. Right? First, find that confidence of your inner power and know that you can do this. Good. Venus mudra, reach it up. Stay seated. The mudra of focus, focusing your attention on what's to come. And then back to unshakable trust at the heart. Okay. So you're going to basket your hands in unshakable trust. Elbows will come in. The fingers will be gently together. And then you go ahead and drop your head in. There will be a deeper tutorial at the end of this class, video number 4. So if you need more direction, you can take a look at that. Otherwise, if you're coming into your headstand, your elbows want to stay in line with the shoulders. You're pressing into the elbows a lot to activate into the shoulders so that the weight comes off the neck. Low belly hugs in. All that work of drawing inwards that we did today, right? Hugging the low belly in, that's where this is coming into play. And then keep pressing into your elbows. Keep reaching up through the legs, right? So the legs don't just dangle in space. They are actively pointing or flexing up towards the ceiling, like you touch the ceiling, and that takes the weight upwards, energy directing upwards out through the toes. And then when you're ready to come down, you'll come down. And you'll take a winged child's pose. Arms will reach back. Shoulders drop in. Heaviness of the chest down into the thighs will help open into low back even more. Good. Reach your arms forward. If they're not there, everybody come out of child's pose into a low cobra. Stay low and slither onto your belly. Point the toes back. Good. And then make it a Sphinx pose. Elbows right under the shoulders. Forearms parallel, spread your fingers. It's a mild back bend. Take your legs together, toes touch, and then press your pubic bone down. Almost feels like there's a slight tucking action of the pelvis. Press down into the tops of the ankles and the tops of the toes, right? So middle to upper back bend. Think about the fingers pulling back so that the heart drags forward more to access the back bend. Good. Come on down, elbows wide. Take a moment here and just sink heavy into the mat. Good. One Shalabhasana locust pose, but mild version. So wing your arms back, lift up to the chest and the toes and the legs. All right, keep the hands free today. We didn't do that much heart opening today, so being a little more gentle in our closing back bends. The gaze is slightly forward, so the back of the neck is long. So if you find that your chin is jutting forward a lot, hug it back into a more neutral position. And then think about your inner thigh spinning inwards and upwards, right? So the pinky toes get heavier on the outer edges, and it's almost like the big toes could roll up towards the ceiling. Nice. And then child's pose. Slowly into child's pose. And then roll your way right back up. Swing your legs around in front of you. Set it up for Marichyasana. Good. Left leg will go out in front of you. Hug the right knee into your chest. And you want to make sure there's about 2 fist distance here between the foot and the thigh so that there's going to be space for your shoulder to drop on the inside. Left hand behind you, right arm up. Take a twist to your left leg and then drop your way on down. So the right shoulder is on the inside of the right knee. The hands will then find whatever they do, calf, ankle, foot, your choice. If you want to bind, right arm here is going to reach in front of your right shin, fold behind you, half bind. Those with the full bind, left arm will then reach around behind you and the fingertips will clasp, all the while making sure that space between your right foot and left thigh are still there. And then drop your head on in. Keep grounding down to the right big toe here so that the right knee doesn't flop out to the side too much. Let the head get heavier with every out breath. Good. Lift back up, switching sides. Right leg long, left knee in. And again, checking in here. 2 fist distance between the foot and the inner thigh. Reach your left arm in front if you're taking the bind. Otherwise, hands on down. Flex through the right toes here. Keep them energized. The left hip might lift a little bit off the ground or left seat, and that's okay. But do keep sealing down into the left foot and keep drawing your right toes back in towards the shin here. Feel the connection of the left tricep and outer thigh if you have the bind. Slight twisting action here. Left ribs get heavier in towards the right leg. The chest bows over the extended leg. Good. Free up your arms if you took the bind. Both legs forward. Give it a shake out. Arms up by the ears, Paschimottanasana. Right, even here as you lengthen, hug the low belly in. So there's not a huge back bend here, but there is strength here. Lift up and then keep the strength of the spine. Fold on forward from the belly first, then the heart, then the head. All right, if you need to keep a bend in your knees, you can take that. You could even interlace your arms underneath if you want and use that resistance to press the legs into your own forearms. And then just let everything get heavier, get lighter at the same time. So physical body gets heavy, breath and mind get light. Release up. Fingertips behind your seat, they point forward, hands shoulders width, point your toes. Lift up through the chest, reverse plank pose. Press the soles of the feet down. The front body is one long board. Press down to the big toes more. Keep reaching the shoulders back. Roll them back so that the heart can rise. Come on down. Come to lay on your back side. Give yourself a big ol' hug here. Rock it side to side. Massage low back down. Right away into your Shavasana. Legs long, arms long next to your body. Come to lay down, corpse pose. And then drop in deep here. Close your eyes. Flip your palms up. Curl the fingers open. Soften the inner gaze against the back of the eyelids. Let there be space between your arms and your torso so nothing is disturbing the other. Toes just flop out to the side. Jaw relaxes. Muscles in the entire body relax and release here. And then release them a little bit more. And then a little bit more. And then drop in deep here and commit to the stillness. Let the magic of the practice do its work for you. Release control of the breath here and just let it, trust that it knows what to do and what pace it needs to be at and how big or how small it needs to be to allow you to come into this state of rest, state of stillness, peace and quiet. And if you need to stay a little longer in your Shavasana, you are welcome to stay as long as you need. If you're ready to come out of it, bring awareness back into your two eyes. Widen the gaze behind the eyelids. Movement to fingers, to toes, to lips, to eyebrows, and a full breath in. And a soft breath out through the lips. Step your feet back into the mat one at a time, being gentle with yourself as you come out of the stillness. Feel the feet seal into the earth once again. Feel that connection as you reroot and reground. Stretch your arms long overhead. Broaden through the front body. Expose the heart. And then flip over onto your right side and pause here for a moment. Still feeling the heaviness of physical body, but the lightness of breath and emotional and spiritual bodies. Let them all rise up. Let those come to the surface and let those guide you. Fingertips to the ground, eyes stay closed. Find your way back up to sit, Sukhasana. Whatever cross-legged seat feels good for you. If you need to elevate on a block, slide some blocks under your feet. Sit a little taller. Palms meet in the prayer. Anjali Mudra, the gesture of gratitude. Shape shift that unshakable trust. Interlace your fingers, palms go wide. Palms press into your chest, thumbs are facing up. The gesture of confidence and bravery. Shape shift that into Venus Mudra at the center of your heart. Pointer fingers release, thumbs cross, all the fingers are interlaced except the pointers. Pointers face up. The gesture of focus. Know that you have the power of all these elements, and when you put them together, that's when you'll find the stillness. That's when you'll reground. That's when you'll continue on your path. If you went on a detour, it'll help you guide your way back. Choose whichever mudra speaks to you the most in this moment. It could be the prayer for gratitude, unshakable trust for confidence and bravery, or Venus Mudra for focus. And let's Om to seal the practice. Big breath in. Palms meet in a prayer if they're not there. Purr up to your third eye, space between your eyebrows. Honor your inner wisdom and teacher. Always come back to mat when you need it and seal it in. Bow on down. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for showing up, practicing with me, and I hope that we'll be seeing each other very soon.